I'm Lisa Hamlick with Citysearch Rental Network. Every single day, we get calls from real estate investors who say, Lisa, I can't rent my property. I just don't understand. Last year, it rented instantly. Whether you work with us or not, we want you to succeed. And success starts with understanding what's happening in the market right now. You must understand your market, and markets do change. Right now in Calgary, for instance, we're experiencing a meaningful shift. Over the past year, rents in many categories have dropped. For example, one bedroom condos have seen a significant downward pressure with average asking rents down roughly by 10 to 15% over the past year. And remember, asking rents aren't the same as achieved rents. There is no MLS style centralized rental database to draw from in terms of statistics. So you must look across multiple rental sites, compare similar properties, and understand what incentives are being offered. And incentives are happening. We are seeing everything from first month free to 6 or 7 or even 8 weeks of free rent, plus moving incentives. The largest incentives I've seen recently was 8 weeks free and a moving credit. That changes the effective rate dramatically. The trend is clear, the market is softening, and it's trending downwards. The market does not care about your mortgage payment. This is difficult for many owners to hear. Your mortgage payment, whether it's $900 a month or $2,900 a month, has absolutely no impact on market rent. If your property is paid off, or if you have a large mortgage, the rent or the market rent will be exactly the same. Rent is determined by supply and demand, not your financial structure. And this is why understanding market reality is super critical. Your property must also show exceptionally well. There is far more inventory available today compared to a year ago. That means your property must outperform others in terms of cleanliness, the presentation, photography, lighting, staging and decor, and just the overall feel. When properties show well, they rent. When they don't, they sit. The gap between average and rentable has widened. Your market your marketing must be competitive. This is where a professional like CitySearch makes, in our opinion, a massive difference. At CitySearch, we just don't post a property on a rental site and pray. We target relocation clients. We work with HR departments and corporate mobility teams. We use multiple listing platforms. We run strategic digital marketing and actively promote listings to our internal channels. A wider audience equals better results. In terms of incentives, I would suggest consider them strategically. I'm personally not a big fan of incentives, but they are increasing. If you do offer one, we recommend offering an incentive on the last month's rent, not the first. This encourages tenancy completion and avoids early termination or early move outs. Used wisely, incentives can help your property compete without permanently lowering your monthly rent. We feel that it's important to price aggressively and appropriately. What you rented for, say, 12 or 24 months ago doesn't matter today. We're seeing roughly a 10 to 15% softening in many property categories. Not all unique properties have it's a unique category on its own. However, owners must price within the current market, not the memory of a hotter one. Being overpriced, even by one, two, or let's say 100, 200, $300 can cause a property to sit for weeks. And it's very difficult and virtually impossible, in our view, to recover the loss from vacancy. Two final points. First, the market is slowing. We do not recommend trying to wait out the market. Indicators suggest that we're entering a period of continued softness. This is not a doom and gloom discussion, it's simply a correction after a fairly overheated cycle. And this time of year in Calgary, we're in November 2025, typically compounds that slowdown. Secondly, the market today is segmented. Certain property types and locations are performing better than others. You may want to evaluate whether your property type is still the right fit. Some clients are choosing to convert or transition to a better performing asset class. We can help with that. We offer a risk assessment. If you're currently a Citysearch client, we're happy to conduct a full risk assessment of your property, its rental performance, projected return, exposure to vacancy, just a long term outlook. If you're not yet a client, we're still happy to help. Visit citysearchcalgary.com and connect with us. I wish you success, and we're here to help you navigate this shifting rental landscape. I'm Lisa Hamlick with Citysearch Rental Network. Thanks for watching, and we wish you financial success.